Mrs. Whitman again, and I'm glad you're back for some more music. Now this week we're going to be focusing on transportation. Do you know what it means to be in a vehicle? Have you heard that word before? A vehicle is something that can transport you from one place to another. It gets you where you need to go. Now last week we were singing and moving with trains, and this week we're going to talk about other types of vehicles. Can you think of other ways that you can be transported different places? I'm sure you ride in a car or maybe a van or a truck. Maybe you've even taken a taxi before, or you've seen other vehicles like fire trucks and police cars. Maybe even vehicles that go on the water like boats or in the air like planes. So we're going to start today with a little story that talks about all sorts of vehicles that are construction vehicles. Let's take a look. This is The Wheels on the Truck by Steve Metzger and illustrated by Tammy Lyon. The wheels on the truck go round and round, round and round. Round and round, the wheels on the truck go round and round. Let's build a house. The bucket on the loader digs out rocks, digs out rocks, digs out rocks. The bucket on the loader digs out rocks. Let's build a house. The blade on the bulldozer pushes dirt, pushes dirt. Pushes dirt, the blade on the bulldozer pushes dirt. Let's build a house. The bowl of the scraper holds loose dirt, holds loose dirt, holds loose dirt. The bowl of the scraper holds loose dirt. Let's build a house. The dumper on the dump truck unloads rocks, unloads rocks, unloads rocks. The dumper on the dump truck unloads rocks. Let's build a house. The shovel on the backhoe empties soil, empties soil, empties soil. The shovel on the backhoe empties soil. Let's build a house. The drum of the mixer stirs cement, stirs cement, stirs cement. The drum of the mixer stirs cement. Let's build a house. The prongs on the forklift raise the boards, raise wood boards, raise wood boards. The prongs on the forklift raise wood boards. Let's build a house. The builders on the site lay heavy bricks, heavy bricks, heavy bricks. The builder on the site lay heavy bricks. Let's build a house. The boom of the crane lift wood frame, lift wood's frame, lift wood frames. The boom of the crane lift wood frames. Let's build a house. The plumbers use their tools to add the pipes, add the pipes, add the pipes. The plumbers use their tools to add the pipes. Let's build a house. The painters cover walls with blue and white, blue and white, blue and white. The painters covers walls with blue and white. Let's build a house. The moving van brings the tables and chairs, tables and chairs, tables and chairs. The moving van brings the tables and chairs. Let's build a house. The wheels on the truck go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the truck go round and round. Now we have a home. At the back of the book, they show all types of vehicles. vehicles that are good for building and making new things like dump trucks and scrapers, bulldozers and loaders. Great job. Now we're going to do a little song, an action song, about lots of different types of vehicles that can go very fast and very slow. So we're going to have to change our singing so that we can make our bodies go fast or slow. We're going to start with a car. So get your steering wheel ready. Driving in my car, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving in my car, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving very fast, vroom, vroom, vroom. Driving very slow, vroom, vroom, vroom. I like driving in my car. Now, what type of vehicle would we need if we wanted to go on water? Yeah, we'd need a boat. We're going to be in a rowboat, so get your rowers ready. Rowing in my boat, splash, splash, splash. Rowing in my boat, splash, splash, splash. Rowing very fast, splash, splash, splash. Rowing very slow, splash, splash, splash. I like rowing in my boat. Do you have a vehicle that you ride at your house all by yourself? I'm talking about your bike, of course. So we're going to pedal our bike with our feet like this, or you can use your hands like I'm doing. And then when it's time to, I want you to do a little ding, ding, ding for the bell on your bike. Ready? Pedaling my bike, ding, ding, ding. Pedaling my bike, ding, ding, ding. Pedaling fast, ding, ding, ding. Pedaling slow, ding, ding, ding. I like riding on my bike. How about a vehicle that goes up in the air? Do you know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of a plane, so get your plane arms ready. Flying in my plane, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Flying in my plane, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Flying very fast, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Flying very slow, whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like flying in my plane. Last week, we did some things with trains, so let's end with a train ride. Get your train arms ready. Riding in a train, choo, choo, choo. Riding in a train, choo, choo, choo. Riding very fast, choo, choo, choo. Riding very slow, choo, choo, choo. I like riding in a train. For our next activity, we're going to pretend that we are driving a car. I'm using a paper plate as my steering wheel. Maybe you have a plate at home that you can use, or something else like a frisbee or even a pillow would work. All right, we're going to drive around in open space, and then we have to stop and do some sort of motion. So I might say something like stomp, stomp, and clap. And then we'll stomp, stomp, and clap. Stomp, stomp, and clap. Stomp, stomp, and clap 3 times in a row. Are you ready? Our traveling today is in a country called Australia. And we're going to be traveling on the highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. And when I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, stomp, stomp, and clap. Stomp, stomp, and clap. Stomp, stomp, and clap. Stomp, stomp, and clap on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. And when I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, hop, hop and stop. Hop, hop and stop. Hop, hop and stop. Hop, hop and stop on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. And when I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, pat, pat and jump. Pat, pat and jump. Pat, pat and jump. Pat, pat and jump on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. When I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, turn, turn and stop. Turn, turn and stop. Turn, turn and stop. Turn, turn and stop on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. And when I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, tiptoe, tiptoe, skip. Tiptoe, tiptoe, skip. Tiptoe, tiptoe, skip. Tiptoe, tiptoe, skip on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia on highway number 1. I traveled through Australia just to have some fun. And when I got to Sydney, I stopped to see someone who said, stomp, stomp and hop. Stomp, stomp and hop. Stomp, stomp and hop. Stomp, stomp and hop on highway number 1. Dan, the Taxi Man. Written by Eric Ode and illustrated by Kent Kolota. Here's Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. Going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. Can you make that beeping sound? Beep, beep. Stop! Here comes Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake, crash. Shake a shake, crash. Can you make that sound too? Shake a shake, crash. Shake a shake, crash. And here's Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. Stop! Here comes Tyrone with his saxophone. Squeeba-dee-dee, squeeba-dee-doo. Can you make that saxophone sound? Squeeba-dee-dee, squeeba-dee-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake crash, shake a shake crash. And here's Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the Taxi Man. Stop! Here comes Star with her electric guitar. Wee wazza wah, wee wazza wah. Can you make that funny guitar sound? Wee wazza wah, wee wazza wah. Here's Tyrone with his saxophone. Squeebo-dee-dee, squeebo-dee-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake crash, shake a shake crash. And here's Dan, beep beep, the Taxi Man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep beep, the Taxi Man. Stop! Here comes Claire with her rattly snare. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Can you make the snare drum sound? A rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Here's Star with her electric guitar. Wee was wah, wee was wah. Here's Tyrone with his saxophone. A squeebity-dee, a squeebity-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. Shake a shake crash, shake a shake crash. And here's Dan, beep beep, the taxi man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep beep, the taxi man. Stop! Here comes Ace with his upright bass. Boom, 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 boom. Can you make a upright bass sound? Boom, 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 boom. Here's Claire with her rattly snare. Rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat, rat-a-tat-tat. Here's Star with her electric guitar. Wee-waz-wah, wee-waz-wah. Here's Tyrone with a saxophone. A squeebity-dee, a squeebity-doo. Here's Maureen with her tambourine. A shake, crash, a shake, crash. And here's Dan, beep, beep, the taxi man, going to the show and picking up the band. Climb inside while you still can with Dan, beep, beep, the taxi man. Stop! We're here. It says the Rockin' Joint. Dan gives a shout. Everybody out! Let's go! Let's go! Up on the stage, it's time for the show. What a place! What a scene! There's Claire and Ace, and there's Maureen. There's Star and Tyrone, but something's wrong. There's something missing. Stop the song! What are they missing? What do they need for their band? Star looks around. I know what we need. I know what's missing. Yes, indeed. Have you figured it out yet? What do they need? It's Dan! Beep, beep, the taxi man. It's Dan! Beep, beep, the taxi man. Well, that's all the time we have for today. I hope you had fun learning about different types of vehicles, and when you go out on the road this week, look for all sorts of different types of cars and trucks, and maybe even some of those construction vehicles that we sang about today. We'll see you next time. Bye! Goodbye, we certainly had fun. It is time to go now. Goodbye, our singing time is done. Stand and take a small